Hello, everybody. Amanda Davis here, Avon Independent Sales Representative in the United States of America. And I just wanted to come on really quickly and do my representative tip video for campaign 1 of 2019. And so in campaign 1, of course, we do have an A box. And so it's this A box here. It's the party, let's see, they're calling it the Party Perfect Picks A box. And so in it, there are 3 makeup items and a skincare. It's the new vitamin C brightening serum. You get the nourishing lipstick in in Ruby Kiss. And then they're going to get an eyeshadow quad, the Gilded Metallics. And they're also going to get a nail polish, which is a pink nail polish. It's the nail Pro Plus and Berry Shimmer is what it is. And so your A box, of course, is $10 with the $40 purchase. So that's a great add-on sale, particularly to your customers that are already spending $40. But you can also try to encourage customers to add it to their order, especially this time of year when there are people looking for extra gifts and stuff. But it's $31 value. The customer is getting it for $10 with their $40 purchase. And this is, again, what's going to be in that A box. The brightening serum, the Gilded Metallic quad, this Ruby Kiss lipstick, and then the Berry Shimmer nail polish. So that is a pretty good collection there. And then in campaign 1, there are still a couple of new little things, and my favorite, and it's also another representative's favorite, but my favorite is these Pass the Bubbly bubble baths, raspberry and clementine. These would definitely be great for, gifts for friends, gifts. I would even say, like, give it to a teacher. What teacher? I am a teacher. I enjoy bubble baths. I would say most teachers probably enjoy bubble baths. So, bubble bath, and it's a fun, cute little idea. And something that I mentioned in my video that I do for customers is it would be a fun gift to maybe even like give them with real champagne. You could put them together with some real champagne and or a cute champagne glass or something like that. But anyway, definitely a very cute idea on Avon's part. I think I foresee these going out before the campaign is over. Just because, like I said, it's cute, it's fun, it's almost 9 fluid ounces of bubble bath, so a decent size, and they're getting them for $5.99, the customer. So that would definitely be something to show customers when you're trying to get those last minute sales. The other thing I would say is if you're trying to get your order in time for Christmas, you're gonna wanna place it early. So as a representative, we're able to place campaign 1 beginning tomorrow, which is December 12th. And then Christmas Day is actually the last day to place an order and have it still count for campaign 1. But I would think, hopefully, most of us are not going to place the order on Christmas Day itself. But I would say, don't skip the campaign. You can let your customers know that the holiday stuff is limited edition. I would encourage as many of them as possible to shop online because that has the most up-to-date availability. I would also encourage you, if your customers don't want to shop online, to either place the order online or place a couple of orders together and place them online, so you can do over $40 to get free shipping, or to help your customer to place the order online. Just because those orders, they're going to come in a little bit differently. But again, the availability, you're able to know right away, is this available or not? And it's very rare that Avon lets something get through on that end, and then all of a sudden the customer gets an email that's not available anymore. That's a rare occurrence. Usually if it's available online, then it's available and they get it with their order. But Avon will make it right. For some reason, it's not available. They won't charge the customer for it. And then as far as you're concerned, placing your orders, again, the first day to place it for campaign 1 would be December 12th. And if you're trying to get it in time for Christmas, really, like by next Monday, you need to be placing that order. And next Monday would be December 17th. Anything after that, you're risking it not coming in time for Christmas, because we have to remember that Christmas is the 25th, which is not today, not next Tuesday, but 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today is Christmas Day. Hard to believe, I know. But if you're trying to get orders in time for Christmas, you definitely want to place them earlier in the cycle. And not only that, but this could be a great opportunity for you to bump up all of your orders to the beginning of, to the beginning of the campaign. Because going into 2019, if you can have yourself on that cycle that you're placing your order in the first week instead of in the second week or right at the last minute, then you're able to, be at a better advantage, because definitely the people that are placing their orders sooner in the campaign are getting more than the people that are waiting till that last day of the campaign to place their order. And if you as a representative, when we went to flexible ordering, that gave representatives the opportunity to pick and choose where in the cycle they wanted to be placing their orders. So you don't have to wait till that last day. Basically, if you think about our old schedule, if you're placing the order on the last day, you're like the people that were in RPS 10. And if you remember, the people that were in Mail Plan 10 and even 9 and sometimes 8, they were upset because they wouldn't get as much of their order as the people in RPSs 1 and 2 that were placing it at the beginning of the cycle. So if you're used to that 8, 9, and 10 time frame towards the end of the campaign, that last Monday, Tuesday, do something to try to bump yourself up a few days so that you have a better chance of getting it. And that, that may mean a shortened campaign at some point in the cycle, but now would be the perfect time to do that. Give your customers a call, say you're putting in one last order before Christmas, see if there's anything you can add for them. Let them know, this is campaign 1. And then if they want anything else, that they need to wait till campaign 2, which is going to be starting right after Christmas. So, kind of just let your customers know, and then this would be the perfect time to go ahead and bump everything up and have like a week, make sure your orders are in by next Tuesday at the latest. And then, you'll still have a week to try to get some online sales, but you also would be able to just say, okay, this is going to be my campaign 1. I'm going to do a 1-week campaign 1 instead of a 2-week campaign 1. And then going into 2019, your campaign 2, if you did that, I would kind of start selling campaign 2 once you put in your campaign 1 order. That would give you the full 2 weeks for campaign 2. So then on that, the first day, the 26th, or even like the 27th, 28th, 29th, that last weekend of December, you could place your order for campaign 2 going into January. And then that way, you're still on that 2-week cycle, but you're earlier in the campaign versus later in the campaign. And if you're thinking about doing it, now would be the time to try to do that. So anyway, so now that I've gone on that rant, we do have the bubble baths. Those are fun. We do have the boot for black suede this time instead of all country. And then they brought back the Avon Senses fruity yogurt scent. They also have a tennis bracelet for the Breast Cancer Crusade. And I know since we haven't had one of those for a while, I've had customers asking me about it, particularly at vendor events. So I don't have follow-up information for all of them. But and then there is new fashion. It's the Go Easy collection, kind of loungewear, but some of it, depending on how you wore it, you could dress up some of it to be business casual. And my favorite out of that collection is these t-shirts. These are my favorite. And I do think I'm going to go ahead and go back and order some, or at least one of those. So just because they are nice. And then, of course, we do have some new jewelry, new shoes, along with that fashion collection, as well as a new Mark fashion collection. And then there is the fun mugs for the Zodiac. Although do note they're ceramic, they are not microwave friendly, and they are not dishwasher friendly. So I would make sure you let customers know that. And I do think that's actually it with the new stuff for campaign 1. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so campaign 1 is really going to just be like your last minute orders right before Christmas. You just want to make sure that if you're trying to do it for Christmas, that you're placing them in the beginning of the campaign versus the middle to end of the campaign. Like I said, the latest that I would place your order to try to get it in time for Christmas would be like next Monday, which is the 17th. So that would still give you an entire week to get the order and get it to customers before Christmas. And then other than that, I don't think I necessarily have any more tips right now, but I will say kind of going into January and campaign 2, you know, even now you could kind of, as you're giving these orders to your customers for Christmas, in per se, just contacting the customers and letting them know, hey, happy holidays, I'm thinking about you, that kind of thing. You can let people know that we are coming out with the new Aspira stuff in campaign 2, with the hydration and the greens, and also consider trying some of it yourself. Particularly the hydration. But if you've been doing the protein shakes, I would consider trying the greens too. I know I personally got one of every flavor of the hydration as well as the greens because I wanted to try them. And, you know, because for me with Aspira, I just really felt like if I tried everything, then I'd be able to tell customers, you know, how I felt about it. And I personally do like the hydration because I've used similar supplements before. And I also like the other Aspira stuff that we've had before, but I will admit that I'm not always consistent on the protein shakes. So I probably won't always be consistent on the greens either. And then I know that I don't consistently take restful sleep, although I will take it every once in a while. The Calm, I have to this point been pretty consistent taking it, but I'm not, I mean, and it works, but I'm also getting to a point now where I don't necessarily need it as much, which I guess is a good thing because Calm is about stress relief. And if you don't feel like you're stressed out, I think that's a good thing. But I am definitely going to keep the Calm around and handy because I know it works. And if I have a day where I'm just like, oh my gosh, at least I know I can take my Calm and feel better. And then, I do take the vitamins regularly, and I kind of switch up between just the vitamin and the daily essentials. Oh, and we have the new vitamin D too coming out, and there's a lot of people that need the vitamin D. So particularly if you know somebody that's getting a multivitamin and then they're getting, you know, now they have the option to get the vitamin D from you too. And then the other thing is, so I'm trying to think. So I take the multivitamin every day. Like I said, I switched up between the multivitamin and the daily essentials. Oh, I take the AM and PM Protect every day for the hair, skin, and nails. And I have definitely noticed a difference with that too. And then I do the, to this point, I've been doing the Calm every day, Monday through Friday, but I think I'm going to be able to slack off on that a little bit because, like I said, I'm not feeling as stressed out, which is a good thing. And I do think I'm going to probably do the hydration pretty much every day, you know, just to make sure that I'm getting at least one good cup of water in, because water is one of those things that we're all kind of bad about getting in, and that's kind of the point of the hydration. So, and I will say, I've tried all 3 of the hydration, and so with your campaign 1, definitely think about a demo to pick up from campaign 2 with the Aspira. Think about the hydration, because all it is you add it into your water. I will say the more water, it kind of dilutes the flavor a little bit. However, that being said, when I compare it to similar supplements, I feel that ours does taste better, and not just because I'm an Avon representative. Because trust me, if I had tried it and I was like, oh, I mean, I'd be honest about that, but it's not. It's okay. And I don't feel like it will take as much getting used to as the PM Restore did for me. I will admit, PM Restore, I had to get a little bit used to it. But now I have gotten used to it. So now it actually kind of tastes good and I look forward to it. But the hydration, out of the 3 flavors, berry, orange, and lemon lime, my favorite is actually the lemon lime. I think the lemon lime tastes like lemonade. So that's good. So I think out of the 3, I'll probably stick mostly with lemon lime because that, like I said, tastes like lemonade. So why not, you know? So yeah, so that's it for this video. Sorry for taking up so much time. I try to get these videos in fairly quickly, but I do feel like 16 minutes now. That's not too bad. But anyway, so I do hope you found everything helpful. Always feel free to reach out to me with any questions, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. And feel free to share these videos with other representatives and your teams and that kind of thing. This page is public. My YouTube channel is public. So you should be able to just simply share the links in the page. And so, yeah, so that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye, guys. Thanks again.